Ahoy mateys, welcome back to Pirates Outlaws. Today is a special day. This is no ordinary gameplay video on the Navigate series. Today I'm showing off my brand new, very own modded character. So yeah, this is very exciting. I just finished it not too long ago. I will mention first off that I copied a lot of code and everything, especially from Curse Captain, because this is my first time making a character. I wanted to make it a little bit easier. So it will play a bit similarly to Curse Captain, but I did make it pretty unique in its own ways. So also I reused a lot of the art assets in the game as well. You recognize all of the cards as other ones in the game. There's even one that I used the art for twice for different cards. So yeah, hopefully in the future I'll be able to go back and fix that. Maybe I'll add some more art later on probably, but I want to release this as soon as I can because it's totally playable right now. So yeah. This video should be releasing alongside when I release the mod as well on Steam Workshop, which by the way, unfortunately if you're a mobile player, you won't be able to get this mod or try it out. It's only available for Steam, which I'm on right now. So, but if you do have it, then go ahead, and it's probably going to have a link in the description, so go check that out and try it out for yourself. And please do give me feedback as well. I want ways I could balance the character better, ways I could just improve it and rework abilities that you think would be cooler. Because I know for sure there are better ways I could have done certain cards, and I'll talk about that. So let's jump into it. This ship here is the new character, and this is it's a sentient ship, and it is. I tried to make it look like it was buried in the ground. I didn't do an amazing job at that or all the art, but it fits the game. I'm pretty happy with it actually. So, anyways, the ability Grounder. Whenever you draw an extra card, you gain one block. So yes, this character synergizes very well with drawing decks that obviously draw a lot of cards. And then as long as your deck has 20 more cards, whenever a card is discarded by other cards or relics, you reload one and heal one. So that is a very important ability to get to. So you actually want to make a deck that's pretty big. 20 cards is a pretty big deck, all things considered. And yeah, so yeah, this is really important to have because this character doesn't have amazing ammo balance or defense early on in the game. So you're likely, if you're gonna die at any point in the run, it's likely gonna be before you get this ability because this ability makes a huge difference. It's very powerful, and you want to do your best and do all you can to try and get to that 20 card threshold because that is very good. Let's go through the cards. Cannon Fire is your ranged card here. Deals 13 damage. You discard a card. It's not amazing, but it's your only source of targeted discards. So your only other discarding card is Ramming Speed here. It's much better value for damage in terms of ammo. It's melee, it costs nothing. It gives you 8. That's pretty good damage. But it discards at random. So you could be discarding something you want to be playing later. You could be discarding what you want. You never know. But what you can do is the cards that you want to play those before the ramming speed, so you are more likely to hit the ones you want to hit with it. Because there are cards you do want to discard. Things like Cannonball, it's your reload card. It does the exact same thing when you discard it as when you play it. So there's really no downside to discarding it, so it's totally fine. Crow's Nest here is an amazing card. It's basically Excavate, but it's already upgraded. Then you can upgrade it in comparison to Excavate as a card, because that Excavate is normally removed, then when you upgrade it becomes what Crow's Nest does, but then Crow's Nest you can upgrade it to make it cost 1 less, so it's just a really good card I want to throw in here because when you're having a large deck, it's really hard to get specific synergies in like the one hand at the same time, so Crow's Nest helps a lot with that. But early on, it's not actually always going to be worth it to play because you're spending 1 ammo to just basically net 1 card, which you're also getting rid of a card to do, so it's not always so great early on, but when you upgrade it, it's totally fine. Drop Anchor is an amazing, super fun card. I love it. It's my favorite card I made for this character. It's an unplayable skill that whenever you discard it with other cards or relics, it deals 1 damage for every card in your discard pile to a random enemy, then it returns to your hand. So it scales in power, depending on how big your deck is, because you can fit more cards in your discard pile. And every time you discard it comes back, so you can make some crazy fun decks where you just fill it up with all these discarding cards, and you just play Drop Anchor over and over again, and do a ton of damage all at once, and it's super fun. And Crow's Nest synergizes very well with it, because if you get at least one of these while your discard pile is pretty full, then you can make use of Drop Anchor even if you've already used it previously, and it's already in your discard pile along with every other big card basically. Yeah, and steering wheel here, it also activates at the threshold to draw you more cards, but otherwise it's literally just spending 1 ammo to draw a card. That's not good. Colossal Hull is an also very fun card. Uses the same art as Rhyming Speed and Figurehead, unfortunately. That's all I had. But it gains 2 armor, and it gives you 1 more for every 2 cards in your deck. So you start off with having 7 block with it, and then when you get to like 20 cards, it'll be 12, and it keeps on scaling and it expands, and it's a very good card, but it's your only form of block besides your drawing ability. So yeah, this character doesn't have the greatest defense. Oh, also Rhyming Speed though. It also gains you a dodge whenever you discard it with anything, so that can be your status change to get rid of the harmful statuses like Injury and Mark. And also, if you discard it with like Cannon Fire, then you get the dodge to replace your weakness before Cannon Fire hits, which is a pretty fun synergy. But yeah, it's a very, very good card because you have already decent damage. You can discard things with it, and then you get the dodge as well. It's just great. So for packages here, obviously the Fabled package themed around discard is very, very good. You have discard synergy, and the most broken relic in the game with this character. You can probably see it has discard triggers and it draws cards, so you get block, and you just keep on cycling through your deck over and over and over again, and it just doesn't end. It's crazy broken, actually. So yeah, I was originally planning to try and nerf the character because Tales in a Bottle was so good, maybe, to try and balance it around that, but honestly, I don't want to do that. Tales in a Bottle can just exist as that thing you can play with if you want to, but you don't have to keep this pack enabled. But if you do like and enjoy those crazy broken fun runs, then you can play with this on. But I want a challenge. I don't want to just breeze through everything. I don't think anyone looks forward to that in these videos, or maybe they do. I don't know. I want a challenge. So also ship upgrades. Cannon for sure is the one to go with. It adds a card to your deck at the start of the game, so you're gonna get to 20 cards faster. Even if it's a consumable, you can just discard that, and there's really no downside too often. I don't know. It's worth it to get to that 20. 20 is really powerful. So let's go to Pirates Bay to make sure that we don't lose, but we still might. I don't know. I've already lost a few attempts on Pirates Bay. So I actually buffed the character a little recently. So let's start. On these early stages, I'm expecting to lose a little bit of HP, I might get chipped away a little bit, because, yeah, we don't have a lot of defenses, and the only way we're going to block anything is if we get Colossal Hull in our opening hand, and that's not always guaranteed. So, yeah, do expect to lose a little bit of that early on, but that is okay. Oh, nice 10 damage there. That was a really good Drop Anchor. And I'm not done yet. I'm gonna Colossal Hull just to make sure I don't take that 1 damage, and we'll win this turn. No, we don't. We're still fine. We're just gonna wait for one of our Rhyming Speeds that both ended up in our last 2 cards. There we go. Okay. First card rewards. I don't like any of these. None of them are too good. I reroll these. Tactical planning. Okay, this is kind of interesting because with this character, getting cards is like so important that sometimes I'll actually pick them over a relic, and I think this is one of those cases because this is a really, really powerful discard synergy card. And Mask, I mean, I would just sell it. I would honestly spend 40 money just to get one of these, really. So I'm gonna take it. Yeah, normally with any other character, you just want to take relics over everything, but what I like with this character is that sometimes that economy sort of shifts, and suddenly cards are more valuable, which I think is great. We cannot kill him. I'm not going to spend my ship cannon right now. We're totally fine taking a tiny bit of damage, and I think we will win this fight. Yeah. Oh no. That's always so disappointing when you discard one of those with them. But I mean, to lighten that a little bit, you get the dodge, so it's not awful. Oh no, we can't kill him this turn either. Okay, I guess we're tanking a bit more. And now you're done. Okay. I will take Meteorite, because, I mean, it'll get us, if I don't play it, it'll get us 20 still, but it's also just consumables. There's no downside. But it will save us from any sort of tough fights, if we need it to. I'll discard it for now, and pass turn, take 7. Ship cannon, still not doing great. I'll also talk a little bit about how I made this mod as well, because, yeah, the modding process for Pirates Outlaws is not the easiest I hear compared to other games. What they did try and make their own sort of series of commands, and I wouldn't call it its own programming language or anything. It's far from that, but they do have all their own sort of stuff implemented to make it a little bit easier if you'd code things in it. I think that they did a fine job, but the way they don't explain a lot, so you gotta just sort of look through their spreadsheets. Also, Milero is a very good card. Yeah, they give you a lot of spreadsheets for like all the existing cards and relics and abilities in the game, and you can see what everything does, and you try to figure it out based on that, basically. Oh, Gamble is a really good card. Wow. Okay. I'm totally fine at this HP here, because I have Harvest if I need to. I'm gonna upgrade this because then it's no longer removed. Ammo Barrel is so good though. It's targeted discard, it's more ammo, which we are short on, so that is great. I'm not gonna spend 90 because that's a lot, but yeah, this is looking pretty good. We just got a good few cards there. I won't do Hammer, even though it's good value. We'd just be too low on money. So yeah, a lot of the modding process is kind of just like looking through the existing cards and relics, and just like yoinking that code from them. It's very interesting though, because there's a lot of only one of these. There's a lot of interactions and things in the game that we didn't even know about how they worked until we actually got to look through the code for it. So, I mean, you could have probably noticed this just by playing the game, but apparently every enemy in hard mode gets a different status based on their character class. So you can see the little symbol for them in the top right of their health bar, which I found kind of interesting. We also learned that there is actually a limit to effects that stop things from happening. So, for example, Doctor's healing ability, what they do is they make it so that all of his healing effects are reduced by 999. So if you, well actually no, they're all cancelled as long as they're lower than 999. So if you heal more than 999, let's say with like lifesteal on a shield throw when you have over 999 in armor with Doc, then you will heal with Doc. He was unable to heal apparently, so it's interesting like that. You don't have enough HP for this, sadly, so I'll do this once. It's very nice, and I'll put that on Harvest just to make sure we don't die. And we'll take that and use that hopefully soon. I hope. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna get rid of Ship Cannon, honestly. It's just we're a little bit weak now, I think. I don't know why I did that. I did nothing. Can't play that yet until it's upgraded. Okay. But yeah, this run looking great. We just fixed like all our ammo balance problems without even getting to that passive. Just we got so many good ammo discarding cards, and yeah, it's just great. I like this so far. A little drop anchor, and we didn't even have to ammo barrel. And another tactical planning. Oh my god, Pirates Bay is just full of so many good discard synergies. Booster Strike is very, very good, honestly, to the point where I think the devs need to nerf this card. It's just such a great card, oh my god. It just wins runs by itself. You just take Booster Strikes, and it's super common in boss rewards too as well. I don't understand. I mean, because this is a rare card, we know this by looking as well at the spreadsheets. It is a rare card, so it's more common in boss rewards. Like, very common. So you can just, like, if you want to make a Booster Strike deck, you just save up all your money, just reroll through boss rewards. You can't see the same thing twice until you cycle through everything, I'm pretty sure. So you'll eventually find a Booster Strike, like, pretty quickly. So yeah, I'm not gonna take a pincer, or do I? It's targeted discard. We have good ammo. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, why not? Then we can replace enemy statuses as well. That sounds pretty good. And I'll upgrade our ammo a little bit more as well. Just account for that. And let's keep going. Sure, I'll add a card. This is a pretty decent card, actually. And it's pretty close to 20 now as well. That's actually really good for so early on. Wow. We've just been given so many great just cards to use by themselves. Wow. We haven't gotten many relics though, but that's fine. We haven't had to re-roll too much either, so we just got a pretty decent amount of money just sitting around. Good time to discard these tactical plannings, yeah. I don't even know if I should upgrade those, honestly. It's probably the highest priority thing, but when you upgrade them, they're no longer unplayable, and you can just play them to draw one card. Time to gamble, I think, yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, no, that's not it. Apple. Yeah, I mean, I want healing. We're not doing too great for that so far. In fact, I'm gonna replenish that before we fight, and I'm gonna leave. Let's start. First boss. I think we're gonna do pretty well here. Oh, that's these are all unplayable. So we'll discard one of them. Oh, and good. Okay. Yeah, that's a good thing. Full hand again. I can Crow's Nest. Why did we not get our anchor back? Did we draw too many cards? We might have. We'll do that though. Discard anchor. Yes, nice. Okay. He's already down 50 HP. It's a pretty good start. Pincer, a little bit of that. Block up as much as I can. And turn. Oh, there's a hotkey for ending turn, isn't there? I don't have to click that every time. I definitely want to play this to not take the damage, and I might meteorite as well here. Or do I? Yeah, let's see what we can do. Get a bit more block first. I could Crow's Nest for a 2 ammo. Play that. That sounds pretty alright. Okay. Ammo barrel this? I think that's the right play. Sometimes with this character you gotta think about your turn order because you're discarding things all the time. There's randomness in there as well you gotta account for. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with this character. I'm pretty proud of it. I'm gonna... Alright, this reloads too. I can afford to do this. See what we get? No? Okay. Start with that. Make sure that's discarded. There we go. Avalanche, Colossal Hull, Emerald Barrel, this. Do that for sure on Drop Anchor. And that. And there we go. Fight over. And here are some options. Brutal Spell is very good, but so are these two. I'm not considering taking these. I mean, I do want to keep adding skills to this deck. A lot of the good discard cards tend to be skills as well. So this is early on. I'm gonna go for this, I think. Chart ahead a little bit. I think the right way to go, hit this to replenish our AP, maybe? Unfortunately, we don't have any markets if we do this. Oh. Well, that is unfortunate. This is a really weak stage 2. Okay. But we'll definitely replenish there. Colossal Hull. That. That is a bad card to have one of in your hand. Good time for Avalanche, though. Have ammo for it. Can play it. Pincer, that will kill you next turn. This is good. Would have liked to discard one of those unplayable cards. More unplayableness, okay. Oh, don't discard that. Oh. Well, we're at 14 all of a sudden. Not great. Golden Knife. I'll take an 80 cost. Quick Shot's a great card, but I'd rather have this. Maybe we go to this tavern just to heal up, actually. Might do that. Yeah, hopefully we make it through this fight. Yeah, we're fine though. We have Apple to heal us a little bit. Oh, I think that'll be fine. Let's get dodge, or no, let's continue this turn a little longer if we can. Ooh, yes, okay. No, we have no ammo. Okay. Well, that's over. This guy will die of injury. Do that. We're at full. He won't die of injury, he'll die of avalanche, actually. I can get something back, probably avalanche, yeah. Unfortunately, we take a little bit more damage, and I think we're done this fight now, probably, right? Get the right stuff. No, we don't. But now we're fine. We'll just play that now. Okay. Broken vase, yeah, I'll take that. And I think we need to heal. It's a little bit urgent now. I'm gonna sell that. We're not taking any melee cards. Going to sell this. We're not applying any weakened. Can we make it to the next tavern at 50? Probably. It's a little bit risky. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna replenish now. We have a lot of money. And I'm gonna get HP back. Oh, you know what I should see if I can do? I wonder if there's a way to make it in the code so that whenever you replenish your AP fully, you get a full heal for the character. That'd be awesome. I like that idea, actually. I might do that if I can at some point. Probably just as like a little balance update, maybe. Not on release. I'm not gonna buy any of these. I don't... It's expensive. Nah, I'm not going to. It's just for 5 HP. Oh, this is a good turn. Look at that. Oh, so many times we get to discard this. There we go. A good gamble turn as well. That's like all the unplayable reload cards and everything. Wow. Oh, and we can pincer that. Getting pincer was a good call, I think. Yeah, and then we just end. We're good. Okay. I'll take mask. Yeah. It's a relic. Better than those other two. Cannon fire, tactical planning. Ring speed first. Yeah, that's good. That's avalanche, so we don't take that damage. Ring speed. Yeah, that was good. Okay. I'm not gonna play this as a bad card to play. Sure. Do that. Oh, I should have played the injury card there. Alright. fight done. Okay, bookmark, actually. It's just card draw. I don't know. We have a lot of skills, it's almost always going to happen. And we have a large deck as well, so there's most likely going to be 2 skills at all times in our discard, or in our draw pile. Bayonet charge, though, I mean, it would scale faster if we had a small deck, so it might not be great, like, in a 20-card deck. I'm gonna go for bookmark. I want to target this guy before he does his big attack. I want to get both of those dodges for 2 turns. That's nice. Bookmark, yes. Oh, we can tactical planning. Colossal Hull, alright. And that guy in the back is gonna die before he can attack. That's pretty good. Especially... Oh, I have a reserve supplies. I can just take, like, Avalanche or something. And we'll barrel that full, and we can play that and everything. Nice. Don't be scared of the damage that Avalanche deals to you. It's almost... It's usually worth it in most decks. It doesn't happen too often unless you have, like, really bad ammo balance. But yeah, it can be a good card. And it's incredibly good damage for its cost as well. Let's take more block. Do that. Yes, okay. And here we have... This is just a reroll. Conch, oh yeah, I'll take that. That's just block. And it's gonna be even better if we can make a deck that loops cards as well with lots of draw. So I like that. Oh, I just love having tactical plannings in this deck. Oh, it's such a great fun card. It's usually worth it to play over Drop Anchor if you have both, because you're probably gonna get something that can discard Drop Anchor. Oh, Barricade! More cards to add to the deck. It's upgraded. It's lots of block. I love that. Okay. Let's go to the right in case we get to do this instead of this. It's the same amount of events and battles and stuff, so we might get a market for on enough HP near the end. We will let this guy go, I think. There's no guarantee this leads to another event, I'm pretty sure. But if it does, you get a bunch of max HP. We can get a little bit of max HP right now, or we can get a relic. I think I like that. Knife, it would probably not be used. I don't have any crit synergies already. I don't have any crit cards. So I'm most likely just going to sell that. We are very close to 20 cards in this deck, actually. We're like 1 away, right? And do we even have our harvest still? No, we use that. This is just pure 20 good cards we're cycling through. Wow, okay. I could take us to 20. I could reroll for a good card. We still have a chance to, though. I'll take this, yeah. We'll get 20, we can discard that, and there we are. We have our ability. Once again, stolen the image from Curse Captain. But yeah, whenever a card is discarded by other cards or relics, reload 1 and heal 1. So now we'll be getting passive healing, passive reload. That's going to be very good. So we could take some higher cost reload cards, or ammo cards, I think. No, just higher cost anything, I mean. And probably be fine. It's got upgrade, I forgot about that. We have the book. I'm gonna do that. Yeah, let's go for damage and block. Wow, this is a good deck. Okay. Yeah, it's very good that we were able to get the 20 cards before the second boss. Because you don't always beat that with this character. Oh, that'll draw 3 now. Oh no, it's 2. 3 when we upgrade. I think I might upgrade that. Card draw is just good to increase. Especially when it gives you a little bit more block too. And here I'm going to reroll. We have the money too. Oh, Extinguish is a very good card, actually. And it will be upgraded, so it's even better. So I'm going to take that. And we have full HP as well, so I'm just going to go here. Because that's probably a better thing. Ammo barrel? Nah, I'll pass. We have already some pretty high ammo in this deck. So I probably won't upgrade any more of those either. I'm going to upgrade Drop Anchor, I think. Or, yeah, let's do that. And then Steering Wheel. So now that'll be increased by 3 damage every time we discard it, so it's always going to be good. I like that. And let's fight the Goodland Brothers. Let's just discard this entire hand. Let's get a new one. Avalanche. Extinguish. Let's see what we get. Okay, sure. Alright, full ammo anyways. Yeah, that sounds good. We can cannon fire. I'm gonna go for Gamble, I think? Yeah. Place at Tentacles with a better card. Draw a few. Yes. I don't want to kill this guy in the back, actually. Might end up doing it by accident with Drop Anchor. Yeah, that's not great. Because then this guy in the front goes into a rage and he's even harder to kill. You can just leave this guy for last and it's a lot better. Yeah, but I still want an Avalanche. I don't know. Let's try not to kill him if we can avoid it. Oh, he heals. Okay, that's actually pretty helpful. I don't want him to die, so I'm okay with you doing that. Oh, we're marked now by him, but we still have enough block. We can just tank everything still. Actually, we can just replace it. That works too. Yeah, I don't think there's anything to worry about this fight, so I'm just gonna play things quickly, probably not optimally, just to get this over with. Oh, he's at 7. Don't hit him! Hit him! I like it to have a mouse pointer now in this recording. I like that a lot better. Yeah, I want to keep recording on Steam if I can. It's a lot nicer as well. Also, the map and everything is also zoomed out more. It's not crazy tiny. You don't have to scroll through the screen like 5 times to see just like a 1 centimeter ahead of you. He's dead flame, which is good. It's a good fight there. Okay. Oh, Pendant and Conch is such an awful combo. I mean, that's a non-bow, isn't it? Brutal Spell doesn't seem too bad. Pendant though with Colossal Hull. No, I think Conch is better. This is a tough one. Do I reroll? Do I take Brutal Spell? I think we can get something better, honestly, if we reroll. We have a lot of money too. Oh yes, dice. That is worth it for the reroll. Okay. Very, very good card. Basically, every turn we can just discard something and reload now. We can discard our cannonballs. That's a good thing to discard. So we're basically just gunner ×3 all the time now. So that is great. Oh, we'll have no problem with this boss here, because that's the boss that takes away your ammo whenever they hit you. Also, by the way, for that boss, here's a tip. Whenever the one in front is about to hit you, that means they're about to take away your ammo. But if the only time you get marked is if you're empty on ammo when they're about to do that. So make sure whenever the one in front tries to hit you, have ammo left over. It's very important. Because otherwise you get demolished in that fight. Let's target you if we can. We're not able to target anyone specifically, are we? Because Drop Anchor is randomness. Our deck is so big, it's crazy. I don't have to make decks like this, only with this character. There we go. I'll take a meteorite. It'll be upgraded too, which is nice. So that'll help us a bit on the boss. Probably won't need it though. Yeah, and this one we just got so strong before we even got a 20 card ability. So now we're just this is just insane. You never want to discard Drop Anchor with dice because it actually, I'll just show you, gets replaced by its other card faster than it comes back. So don't do that. I like this Extinguish when it's upgraded. It's so good, especially on a hard mode. Actually, it shines on hard mode because multi enemies are already so much stronger because of the damage boost they get. It makes them so powerful. But then you just Extinguish. You have you have a much easier time against multi enemies, which are usually so hard. Hard mode is just painful though. Actually, I don't play hard mode too often. It just feels too RNG based. I don't know. It's not hard. You just need better luck. I feel like they could have done a much better job because all they did was just slap a whole bunch of buffs on all the enemies. So sometimes there's really just nothing you can do. You're just sometimes doomed to lose your run in some cases. So I don't like it. But normal Navigate just always feels winnable when you play right. I'm gonna take Inspire. It's just a good card. It's healing, which we don't already have a lot of, but I mean we kind of do. We have our passive. We have Apple. I'm gonna sell that actually for the money. Probably. It's probably something better we can do with it. Yeah, I totally welcome Avalanche into this deck though. Yeah, we don't have any other form of AoE, so I'll just make fights not necessarily easier. I mean, they're already pretty easy, but it'll definitely make them faster. I will definitely take another gamble. That card is already so good. Let's go with that. Go for here. I'm gonna sell a lot of my relics, I think. Sell that, sell that, sell that, sell that. Go back. We're gonna leave and upgrade things here. A whole bunch of things. Another gamble! Nice! Take that. Gonna upgrade this drum more. I'm gonna get more damage as well. This is already better because it increases by 3. I'm not gonna upgrade for 180. That was already a stretch to go for the 135. So let's just move on. There's another market here we can go for. Right now, I think I'd really like an Excavate, just to get that Drop Anchor, just those turns more often, more consistently. I'm not getting them a lot. You know what? I'll take a Booster Strike if it makes this deck work a little faster. Oh, 25 cards! I don't need this many. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's do it though. I think we just need a little bit more damage to go around. Otherwise we're just drawing cards and doing nothing with it, but draw more cards. And I built this deck pretty slow. Bloody Mark. Drop Anchor is not affected by Mark because it's skill damage, but we have Fine Healing. Mark is powerful, so I might just take that. I might just upgrade that too. Yeah, let's do that. It's not gonna be removed anymore. It'll make things go a little bit faster probably. I'm gonna upgrade Avalanche 2, increase by 3. Booster Strike skills faster, increased by 2 as well. No, there's another market later on. We'll save it for there. Oh, now is the time for Bloody Mark. I can kill this guy in the back, probably. Yeah, that works well. There we go, I like that in this deck. Our healing is fine because of this too. Not worried about that. Golden Book? Yeah, why not? It's a relic. Maybe we'll get upgrades out of it too, who knows? Here, yeah, I'll take the relic, why not? Oh, we're barely going to make it to this boss in AP here. I should have been looking at that more carefully. Yeah. And here I'll take the boot, why not? Or focus? Actually. That could be a good card, honestly. Yeah, we just get more card selection, so better combos. Yeah, I like that. Let's upgrade. Oh, it can upgrade, didn't it? Yeah, that's nice. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade tactical planning to get cut off less, I think. And maybe a bit more damage too. Let's do that. Can't afford another one, but I can afford a hurricane, so I'll take that because why not? And let's get into this final boss on 0 AP we'll be at, but as long as you have some left when you move, you will be fine. Alright, so let's get this big turn with drop anchor going. I think we can, yeah, this is gonna be a good drop anchor turn. Let's discard that. Yeah, I like that. Yep. Yeah, this is gonna. We might even cycle through our entire deck right now. Actually, no, we don't. Never mind. We still got a lot of value. I would like to scale up this booster strike a bit, I think. Actually, I don't want to discard that because I'm just gonna play it. In our discard pile, we have drop anchors, so I think I'm gonna take that. This, in that case, yeah, I don't know. There was just all good cards in that hand. Let's play that. That was the attack that took an aim away from us, so yeah, watch out for that. Hurricane now. Answer that. Straw. That was a bad idea. I should have played the ranged card. Avalanche is gonna be nice. We're out of ammo. I'm just gonna take that. Refill this hand. Booster strike. Oh, drop anchor 2. Bookmark. This is the big turn. Yes, refill the hand. Oh, we didn't have space for the drop anchor. My bad. Okay. What's in here? There's a range card, so I'll apply that to you. Gamble. Didn't get the one ranged card, so focus is useless because there's no skills in the deck. Yeah, it sucks. Oh, and they replaced their status. Alright, but we can still booster strike. That card is getting big. 12 is pretty decent for a melee card. Even in this big deck, it's working out. And so now just think about how crazy that card is when you have 3 of them in a small deck. There's just no effort needed. Oh my god. Okay, we do have that though. That helps us a bit with it. Oh, cannonball. Let's get inspired to stop cycling through the deck. We can win this faster without it. I'm not even playing for just a win. I'm playing to win faster. That's what it comes down to. I didn't need that block. I'm already full. Oh my god, we're killing this fight. Got running speed there. I don't have this card. What did I do? Just one though. Like that. Why not? 2 cards. Okay. And we'll barrel this. Sure. That's alright. That was a lot of damage at once. Do we have our booster strike in here? No, we don't. We have that. Yeah, I'll get rid of that, obviously. Crow's Nest for this. Avalanche Gamble. Booster strike at 16. Oh, and that's it. Okay, there we go. That is our that is a full run with our new mod character. Oh, that's broken for all characters, by the way. That's not my fault. But I'm pretty sure they need to fix that. I'm pretty sure that's happening to everyone. A 27 card deck, you don't see that every day. There were even some consumables we didn't even get to use. We didn't even need them. I probably should have used them just to make that faster, but yeah, that was a long run. Wow, I'm gonna have to trim that down a whole lot. Wow. This recording was almost an hour long. Yeah, that was my fault for the way I built that deck. I just kept on adding more and more and more and more draw cards, and it didn't end up helping us, it just made things last longer. Yeah. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoy playing this character as well, because it'll be out when this video is too. So yeah, go ahead and play that for yourself. Also, there's so many other amazing characters on the Steam Workshop as well, so totally go pick up that if you're interested. Because yeah, there's a lot of them already and more to come. And I'll probably make more of my own as well. So yeah, I hope you enjoy that, and I look forward to more videos in the future. Yeah. Yeah, farewell, minis, and good luck on your adventure.